Whatever you do, do not stand here. Hey y'all, T-Ham141 here, and Trevor called me up. He said, hey Tracy, he says, how about let's fall some trees today when I get home from work? And I said, sure, come on up. And so I got to spend the day with my brother. It's in the afternoon. He's using his Husky 565. It's a 71cc saw, which is basically a detuned 572 Husqvarna. I believe he's got a 20-inch bar on there. And this is the first tree. He's bucked wood with it, but this is the first tree that he has fallen with it. So we're popping its proverbial cherry, I guess you would say. Is that something that we can say? And today we're working on marksmanship. Trevor's gonna go ahead and he's gonna be real specific where he drops these trees. He knows where he wants them to fall, and we're gonna be using those wedges you see in his back pocket to do that. Now stay tuned, because that tree felling slow motion that was in front is gonna be coming up. Also, at the end of this video, you're gonna see some real lumberjack skills at play. Trevor is going to actually, one man, one saw, falling 3 trees, technically 4 because one was a widowmaker leaning. One saw, one man, dropping 4 trees at once. A little trick he picked up when he was working for our good friend Carl Martin in the woods. I love these videos, I really do. Unfortunately, I don't get the audio of Trevor and I with our back and forth, which I love. I love my relationship that I have with my brother, because for some reason I had the waterproof camera container on my GoPro. Well, it's a Vivitar, it's not a GoPro, which I will be giving one of those away February 8th on a live stream. It's a whole kit. A Vivitar action camera, 4K, Wi-Fi accessible, with a bunch of attachments. And here we go, the first felled tree with Trevor's 565 Husky. We're really happy with this saw. I have a 555, which is a really good saw for me. Trevor wanted a little bit more oomph. He's talking about at some time purchasing a, I forget what it is, 525 or something like us. It's a slightly smaller saw. This saw is really great. But when you get into a lot of limbing and stuff, Trevor just tumbled there. Always know where the bar of that chainsaw is. But he wants something a little lighter for limbing trees, because this saw can get a little heavy. He does have another bar that is lighter, he said, that he might take off one of his other saws and put on this one, which will help with some of that. You just don't want to get too fatigued as you go. And the limbing, this saw's got what it takes to limb. It's just, like I said, a little bit heavy for a lot of limbing. And it does like its go-go juice. Moving right on to the next tree. This I was trying to get a cool shot like the one that we started this video with. But I was worried about my tripod, so I set it a little farther away. I had the action camera on the tripod. But this is really interesting because it will show the, I don't know if you want to call it leverage, but for every inch, I think Trevor said in a 50-foot tree, for every inch that you raise the cut, it will move a foot up top, 5 feet up top. I don't really remember. But we do have a visual aid for you coming up here in just a second, so that you'll be able to see this effect. Here it comes. Here's the line. This line will not move. Look at how far that tree is moving up in the top of the screen with just each hit. That just amazes me. Now way up at the top, that tree is moving feet. And there you can see me in my nice little red jacket in my work study program. I'm studying Trevor working. This is dangerous. Trevor said the reason he's taken so long and making all these little cuts is to relieve the tension that is on this tree. Trevor said that at one point he cut a tree like this and it hit him in the chest, and that's how he got one of the cuts on his arm. It hit him in the chest and threw him. I'm estimating the distance he showed me at somewhere around 10 feet. And this is the shot that I was going for earlier. This is where it comes down, and then I slow it down. That is just amazing, the power. This branch almost takes out my camera. I just had the camera setting on a stump. I told Trevor, I said, that's not a Pepsi can. We used to play games putting Pepsi cans down and seeing if they could drop the trunk of the tree on a Pepsi can. And Trevor was pretty good at it. Just trying to get some good shots of the saw at work, the 565 Husqvarna. Trying to get some interesting shots of limbing. It's not easy. Because I know there are people out there who watch these videos of chainsaws cutting and stuff. Could be. Trevor's one of them. He will watch a whole video of that. Now this, I was a little farther away for this one. Here in a second he tells me, don't stand there. Which you don't want to stand directly behind a tree that is falling because, well, quite frankly, they can kick back, they can barber chair and kill you. Now this here is just to ensure, because the trees, a lot of these trees are leaning and have the weight of the tree up top. See, there he tells me to move. And notice I'm not directly behind the tree. And even though I am, I'm always in a position where I can get out of the way. Always ready to move and have my way out planned. There was a branch that caught up top he was pointing to. Trevor is very meticulous when he works, when he does this stuff. Whatever, he really takes it, the verse that says, whatever in all that you do it as you would do it for the Lord. He really takes that to heart and tries to do a really good job. Now, he's leaving a slightly larger hinge on this one because he doesn't want it to fall right away. And that wedge is just to keep it from coming back. You notice he plunge cuts a lot of times and leaves a little bit of a block of wood connected in the back till he gets his, that's to keep it from leaning back and pinching his saw. He is about to drop, I thought at this time he was going to drop this tree into the tree next to it, like I just said, and I was wrong. I thought he was going for a double, but he, being Trevor, he's going for a triple. Here we go. This tree is going to fall into this, hopefully take that Widowmaker down. Then it's going to hit both of those, puts one, and dominoes. Down it goes. Loggers dominoes. Here we go. It never amazes me for a larger man. Trevor just moves so nimbly in the woods. He in the snow. He keeps telling me how he's starting to lose it. There it goes. But I don't see it. He's still just as good as he ever was in it. There it goes. Oh, and it just, that one tree hung up. We do end up getting that Widowmaker down before we end today. Hey guys, hit that like button, that subscribe button. Check out the videos and the playlist here. And we will catch you later. Have a great day, and God bless.